catching pips. We catching bags. Day 4. I ain't got no more words. Anyway. Yo, I thank y'all for tuning in on tonight. I am BBURRELL, one of the top educators, leaders, traders, whichever word you want to use, in this amazing opportunity, guys. What I've been sharing all week is how to actually multiply your income, how to allow your money to grow no matter where you're at. No matter if you're at home, no matter if you're on a couch, on the airplane. What we've identified is that a lot of people don't have an extra source of income, and it's putting a lot of damage or a lot of stress on their households, right? So what I want to do is position you to be prepared on how to create wealth no matter what's going on in your personal life, in the world. You're going to be in a space where you're going to always be able to have a stream of income regardless. All right, how many of y'all would like a regardless income, right? That's what I'm talking about. Regardless of what's going on, you'll always have a stream of income, right? So first of all, if you guys can do me a huge favor, go to the comment section and tag all your friends and your family. Let's spread wealth. If you want to help me be a blessing to other people, let's spread wealth on tonight. Please, 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 let's take 30 seconds to do that. Tag, 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 right? Also, you guys can do this. You can also do a watch party. So what it'll do is create a whole another stream, another live feed based off of this feed. So go to Facebook, Instagram, just tell your friends, get on it, right? Facebook, click the watch party feature, and you'll be able to, be able to live stream directly to your market, okay? So let's spread this wealth education. We're gonna have a regardless type of income, right? So, as you guys are doing that, I want to make sure that everybody understands to have this app on their phone. It's called MetaTrader 4. This is using to be able to, hold on, what we got, dogs up? This is the wealth software. What you got, Stephen? Yeah, that's good. This is the wealth software so you guys can create the wealth and grow your income. All right. Remember, this is a regardless profession. It's recession proof. Doesn't matter what's going on. This will put you in a space to always create wealth because it's not based off how well something is doing. It's based off of fluctuation. All right. So whether something is fluctuating in a downward move, we're making money. If something is fluctuating in an upward move, we're making money. If you're ready to make money on tonight, drop some bags in the chat box. Drop some dollar signs in the chat box. Let me see who I'm talking to on tonight. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. All right. Get my workout in right quick. Let's warm up. I know I ain't worked out all week. I haven't worked out in a couple of weeks, y'all. I'm not going to flex, right?
Play basketball. You played basketball.
I played basketball. And my arms was like this. Right? So, I want to warm up the call again. The overview. Day 1, we went over mindset. This opportunity will not work for you unless your mindset is intentional. Unless you are a goal setter. And when I say set goals, that's somebody who literally is executing. See, setting a goal isn't something you leave on a piece of paper and you're done. All right, that's not how goal setting works. All right, goal setting is where you literally write something down and then it's done. All right, that's what goal setting is. It's not like I hope, I wish, I got my fingers crossed. No, that's not goals, guys. That's a hope. That's wishing. Goal is the minute you write it down, you're executing it. That's the difference between the rich and wealthy and the poor and middle class is that they set goals. So you have to identify, do you want to stay poor and middle class or do you want to walk over to the rich and wealthy side? Be a goal setter and execute regardless of how you feel, regardless of what's going on in the world. You are determined to make things happen. That is the only difference between the rich and wealthy. G-O, go, A-L, all in. All right, you got to be a goal setter. That's the mindset. You also have to be aware of how you speak to yourself. Those are the things that are coming out of your mouth. Remember, your words create your world. Your words create your world. Think about what you said today, just in today. Go back and analyze. Have you complained? Have you whined? Have you procrastinated? Have you been lazy? Have you had any procrastination? Were you jealous? Were you envious of somebody else? You got to think about that. All of those emotions, we are a form of energy. Our entire bodies literally are a form of energy. So whatever you put out, you're attracting back into your life. Your words your words create your world. Remove the letter L in world, you have words. All right? So you got to be mindful of that. That's day number 1. Please go back down the timeline, go down the feed, watch that whole overview on mindset. Because if you don't get that down, nothing that I said on day 2 to 5 doesn't matter. It doesn't. If you don't get day one down, the mindset part, it doesn't matter. A lot of people think that stuff is cliche. It's just talk. No, your mind is a computer. It's your hardware. What is your what's stored in your hardware on tonight? Right? Do you need to start doing some things, dumping some things in the trash? That's what we're doing. We're dumping ignorance and lack of not having financial literacy. We're dumping all that stuff out. We want to fill you up with the right information. All right? Then you guys have day number 2, we started introducing what we call MetaTrader 4, which is the software. I start breaking it down, how to use it, its functions. We also play some trades. And what trading is, guys, in day trading, this is not stock trading. That's 2 totally different financial vehicles. Stock trading is when you buy and hold something, and if as long as it's doing good and it's climbing up in a good momentum, as long as it's doing good, you're making money. Day trading is based off of fluctuation. We can predict whether something's going to rise or fall, and based off those predictions, the difference between those movements, we're able to make money. All right. Again, if something drops, we got paid. All right. So I want you guys to know that. So what I want to talk about right quick is last night's trades. All right. We placed out some trades last night. We did USD, JPY, and UCAD. So what am I talking about for my new people on the call? What you guys see right here on the left side of the screen, Instagram. Shout out to everybody on Instagram. Shout out to everybody on Facebook. Right. Everything on the left side is what we call pairs, okay? What you guys will hear floating around the most is called Forex. That's just a financial market. It's a $6.6 trillion market. If you've traveled, you're participating in the foreign exchange market. If you have a savings account, you're involuntarily participating in the foreign exchange market. How so? Because the bank is using your income to multiply to multiply money for them. So they're leveraging your money to make a return. Simple as that. Also, corporations, hedge funds, big, huge companies are exchanging their deposits, exchanging their net profits and stuff to back to the U.S. dollar, right, and vice versa. So then, that's just one of the financial markets. Another market is called the Dow Jones, also known as indices. All of this stuff you'll see on the bottom of the TV screen. Cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin, Ethereum, blase, and then you have metals such as gold, and so many different financial markets that we get to leverage, guys, because of fluctuation in price. All right, just like an airline ticket, it fluctuates in price. Same thing we do here. We can predict how much an airline ticket is going to cost tonight or tomorrow based off of history. We look at the history of movement to predict the future. All right, that's literally what we do. Now on the right side is the exchange rates. Notice these exchange rates are blinking without our participation. It's a slow movement now because the banks are closed. They have a lot more movement when the banks are open. But this is the foreign exchange market. Indices, I got a lot of different pairs in here. And you'll notice that it keeps ticking. Okay? This market is moving without you. This is how you make money without being present. Because the market moves on your behalf. All right? You go put some money into the market. As long as price is moving, these exchange rates are moving, your money is going to work. Imagine your dollar is really just ticking with the exchange rates. It's growing or it's going to be declining. But what we teach you is how to predict using these markets. So if you go, so let's go over the last night's trades. All right, we'll bring my phone up. So we open this demo account on day 1, and this bothers me. We open this on day 1. All right, and last night I told everybody to press execution sell on UK. So if you was on the call last night, you should be in profit. This is a dollar entry. It's $28 in profit. It's actually in profit last night. It went red because we didn't put any settings to tell it when it closed out automatically. We just been allowing this trade to float. Okay, floating means without end. All right. So this trade has been floating without end. Now I can go in here and hold my finger on this section here. And press close. And if I press close, I'll be able to secure those profits into my trading balance. Okay, so right now it's just floating. I also can secure partial profits. What that means is I can swipe left, right here, swipe left. I can hit the circle with the check mark. Once I hit the circle with the check mark, okay, I can change. This is called a lot size. We're going to go over this today. I can change this lot size. I put $1 to the market with this account, with this trade. I can say, you know what, it's $28 in profit. If I put $1 in and it grew to 28, if I put $1 in and it grew to 28, I want to take out 50 cents of the $1, which means half of the profits. So I'm going to cut it in half. So I said, let me cut my investment in half and secure half of my profits. If it's $28, 28 divided by 2 is like $14. So I'm going to change this to $1.50. Notice the change to 14 from 28. Let's say it again. I put $1 in the market. That dollar has grown to $28 right now. I don't want to take the whole 28 out. I want to take half of it to go ahead and secure that in my trading balance. To take out half, I'm changing my investment. I'm decreasing my investment from $1 to 50 cents. So I said, let me take half of what I made out. And it changes the close with profit to $14. It did say 28. So boom, if I press the orange button, boom, right? Then I have, now it's down to $14. And this no longer says zero. This no longer has $1 investment. This went down to 50 cents. So now what's going to happen is 50 cents is going to be growing again. This 50 cents can grow back up to $28, guys. That's what I love about this market. You can take partial profits, and the investment that's left floating, it can grow to another $28. That's what's so amazing. So now my balance has increased by $14. Okay. So that's what we call these are called open positions, all right? This is the pair. This is what we call a lot size. Remember, we're going to go over lot sizes tonight. A lot size is your investment size. This is where we entered the trade, and this is where the trade is currently at. We entered in at 41.68. It's down to 41.31, all right? Let me mute my team chat right quick. Okay. So this is 41.68 down to 41.31. The difference between those two numbers, 41.68 down to 41, it's floating right now, by the way. That number is going to keep changing because it's the market is currently moving. But 41.68 down to 41.31, the difference between 68 and 31 is 37. 37 times 50 cents gives you this profit, okay? From here to here, the difference in those numbers times your investment is how much money you make, okay? Now, what I did do is leave these open. These trades I left floating as well. I'm going to show you what happened when you leave stuff floating and you're not protecting your trades. This trade right here, these trades right here, we took on the call last night, okay? I gave them a particular setting. Let me show y'all what that looks like. When you open up this phone, we'll come to the charts in a second. This is how you place a trade. This is how you put your money to work. Right here is what we call different order types. All the stuff I'm talking about right now, I'm going to go over to the whiteboard and I'm going to break it down for you. The first top section is called an order type. All right, let's write that down. We're going to go over order types tonight. Order type. Okay. Order types means how do you want to enter a trade? How do you want to get into a trade? Execution means put me in right now. So I gave out two or three execution trades last night. That means put my money to work right now. Put my $1 in the market. Put my $10 in the market right now. Right? Just like when you go put on another side of investing, when you go buy stock shares, you say, I want to buy $100. I want to buy 100 shares of Walmart. Boom. Your money goes to work right away. Same thing with this. Your money is going to go to work right away with an execution. It's market execution. On the Android, it says instant execution. Okay? Now, this section, it says stop loss. What I did not do on this screen, these three trades, I did not put a stop loss in. Stop loss means take me out automatically at this negative number. I'm going to say it again. A stop loss means, see, it's blank. This means take me out automatically if it reaches a certain negative number. Guys, you are in 100% control of your losses. All right? This is nothing you have to be fearful. Oh my God, I'm going to lose a whole bunch of money. No, you're not. If it goes negative $15 and you're like, you know what? I'm not going to be paying attention to these markets. You can put a setting in this trade and say automatically take me out at negative $15 if it goes that way. Then you have this setting called take profit. You can say take me out automatically at positive $15 at profit. So as soon as it hits $15 in profit, boom, it's going to automatically take you out of the trade. All right? So I'm going to say that again. This right here, I'm going to open this up. It's going to be different order types that are going to populate. But right now, we're focused on market execution. This is called pairs, USD, JPY. That means US versus a yen. And I'll go back over to pairs here shortly. But I want to focus on these two boxes. Stop loss means take me out automatically in profit. All right, these are stuff you can put, these are settings you can put in place before your money goes to work. All right, you put the trade, you put the settings in the trade first, then you press the place button. All right, so let's do like this. Well, I can't do that right now. Let's go back. So stop loss, take me out automatically in profit, because if you got $100 in your account, if you got $500 in your account, you want to know, worst case scenario, I don't want to lose no more than 3% of this balance. I don't care how much money you have in your balance. All right, if you got $100, you're going to set the system to say automatically take me out at -$3. If you got if you got $500, automatically take me out at $15 negative. All right, you are in 100% control of your losses, ladies and gentlemen. Another thing, you'll be able to win way more than you lose if you actually learn the skill set. All right, my probability, I just lost my 4th trade today. All right, in the entire year, I've lost only 4 trades in outside of our community trading group, if you will. All right, it's a signals group. So this one, the second box, remember, is take profit. Take my profits out. Take me out automatically in profit right here. Maybe you want to take yourself out automatically in profit at $5 in profit, $500 in profit, $50,000 in profit. Guys, this market is unlimited because there's no cap. $6.6 trillion is moving every day, and you're participating in it, but you're not getting a return from it because you don't even know you have access to it. Tonight's call, this whole week, was about knowing what you have access to. The difference between the rich and wealthy and the poor middle class is they know more information. You have to start using your resources to create wealth and stop using your resources to sit around and just be lazy all day. What are you going to educate yourself on? Are you going to be a victim of this situation twice? Right? What's going to happen again in the future? I'm 33 years old. There has been what? 9/11, right? There was a recession in 2009. Don't let another situation happen and you're not prepared. This is a regardless type of income. This is a regardless type of profession. All right? So you're going to make money whether the market is dropping, or rising. Exchange rates, gold, cryptos, indices, always fluctuate in price. As long as them things fluctuating, you best believe the bag is escalating. Right? The bag is escalating. So take profit, y'all. That means give me my money. Boom. All right. So I just want to explain that to you. So this button right here says sell by market execution. This button right here says buy by market execution. All it's saying is once I put my inputs in, put me in right now to the market. Once I put my inputs in, put me in right now to the market. The difference between a buy and sell. The sell means you're predicting something is going to drop. So you want to get in something that's going to move downward. And the difference in the buy means you think something is going to shoot upward. We don't buy off and sell off assets. Just imagine that this word means drop and this word means up. That's all it means. Okay? So let me show y'all something else. In this position, these two positions, right here, it's a setting. So these are previous trades that we did this week. You know, just letting the markets float and just show different things. Right here, it says stop loss and take profit. It says take me out automatically if it reaches, we started at 107.23. Let me break this down for you real quick. We started at 107.23. Okay? 107.23. That's where we got in at. Okay, this is the pair USD JPY. We was focusing on the exchange rate of USD JPY. That is a Y. All right. We started at 107.23. This exchange rate dropped down to 107.14. This number right here was an input. I had everybody on the live feed put in their phone last night. I said do the stop loss at 108.74. It didn't hit that. It took us out automatically in profit at the 107.14. The difference between 23 and 14, right? The difference between 23 and 14 is 9. Okay? So that was 9 moves, aka 9 pips. Okay? 9 times whatever investment you put into the market is the return on your investment. Okay, I hope that makes sense. This was a 10-cent investment, 0.01 minus the broker fee. 10 cents grew to 86 cents, almost 90 cents, minus the broker fee. All right, they only took 0.05 cent, like 5 pennies out. All right, so 10 cents multiplied by the number 9 is how much money they made. Well, you would make. So imagine if you put $1 in the market. $1 times 9, you would have made $9 without paying attention to nothing. Once we put the settings in the phone, y'all, I think we were still going on the call. Once the settings are in the phone, you don't do nothing else. You set and forget. How many of y'all would like to make income? How many of y'all would like to forget you made some money? Let's talk about that tonight. How many of y'all would like to forget you made money? Drop a 1 in the chat box. Right? Who would like to forget they made money? You put your setting in the phone. You put your investment in. You put $1 in the market and you just made $9. You forgot you made $9. What if you put $10 in the market? 10 times 9 is what? You would have made $90. Right? What if you forgot you made $90? How would that make you feel every day? Right? Let's take it up another notch. All right? Maybe you put $100 in the market for my big ballers. You just made $900. You forgot you made $900. Guys, the trade closed out right after the call last night. So we say within less than 1 hour, you made $900 or $90 or $9 without any physical presence, without any use of your body, without any use. It took me less than 2 seconds to analyze that chart and tell everybody to execute. I said, get in the trade right now. Let's make some money real quick. How many of y'all would like, remember though, this is what y'all missing. This is the most beautiful part about trading, day trading, is that the market dropped. The market dropped, and we got paid. You cannot be biased in this opportunity. This is not the stock market. We do not buy and hold shares and pray to God that it go well. When everything is dropping like it's hot, when it's twerking, when the markets are twerking, guess what? We making money. When the market is twerking, we making money. I'm just trying to make sure y'all understand what's happening. Do not let this moment, I'm telling you right now, do not let it pass you by because you don't want to get it. It makes sense if you just plug in and allow me to make it make sense. All right? Now, the question is, how do you even learn how to predict something? You gotta enroll with me. You gotta become a student. That's it. $235 measly dollars. $235 to learn how to predict, how to forget you made some money.
Predict and forget.
Set and forget. Again, if you think $235 is a lot of money, you're never going to create 5, 6, 7 figures because you think 3 figures is a lot of money. I've spent so much ridiculous money doing dumb things with $235. And if you don't have $235, how much is $235 every single day? Let's break it down over 30 days. Save up $7.80 every day and call me in 30 days. That's it. Find some change. I'm telling y'all, I retired my job 2 years ago because of this. At 30 years old, everybody, you're too young to retire. No, I ain't gonna say that. Money doesn't know. Money doesn't know age, ladies and gentlemen. It knows money. Retirement doesn't know age, it knows money. Retirement doesn't know age, it knows money. Why are you waiting to retire? Because you need money. Why do you work a job? So you pay bills. Right? Why do you eat the food that you eat? How can you purchase the food? How can you pay the bills? How can you take care of the children? How can you make sure that you leave a legacy behind? Why do you got a 401k? Why do you have a savings account? I'm giving you the financial vehicle so you don't ever have to worry about, regardless of what those entities are doing, you're going to become your own bank. Don't allow the bank capitalize off of it. I got the same skill set as the bank. I have the same skill set as the bank. I didn't go to college for it though. I paid less than $2,000 for it in less than a 1 year course. It was only $1,900. Right? I do what the banks do. Do you want to do what the banks do or let them keep using you? Guys, they do this with your savings account. Why you think you can't log in the middle of the night? Bro, they making money right then, especially in that London session. Right? I'm telling y'all, you got to wake up. So your little 9 pips could have made you some money that you would have forgot about. Then you got to understand this. The money is 100% yours. All right? We just teach you how to understand how to make an analysis. All right? Go over a little bit of analysis today. So remember, I was on this live feed last night. I made an analysis. I told over 300 people to get into USDJPY. I told them to press sell execution. I told them to put these inputs in their phone, and the trade automatically closed them out and profit. How would you like if I told you when to press buy or sell and you know you have zero knowledge of trading? I'm saying it again. How would you like it if I told you when to press buy or sell and you have zero knowledge of trading, but you woke up and had profits in your trading account? If that's you, if you would love that feeling, drop a 1 in the chat box. If you would love that feeling, drop a 1 in the chat box. Right? The reason these trades are still floating because I haven't told them to close out yet. You have total control over your trades, guys. This is not hard. I'm gonna tell you what's hard. You graduated school and you thought you was gonna be financially free. You graduated school and you thought you were gonna have a dream job of your life. Do y'all understand that 71% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck? 6 million Americans just filed for unemployment. But if they knew this existed, they wouldn't have to worry about that. And honestly, if I knew it existed, I would still go get employment. That's a free check. And I would put it in my trading account. I'm just being real with y'all. Right? But this allows you to never worry about money. This is a financial vehicle off of fluctuation of price. Alright? You don't have to have a lot of money to do this. If you got 10 cents, you can do this. 10 cents. That 10 cents, this is 50 cents. Now 50 cents is growing. Alright, it's at $9. That's actually just declined a little bit. Alright? Now I can go ahead and take these profits. I can go ahead and close it out. I can close all this out. Alright? But I'm letting you guys know. I sent out 2 trades to this live feed last night. And those who got in, they made some money in their practice account. Alright? But how would you like that to go from your practice account to your real income? How would you like your real money to reflect these results? Because the same thing is going to happen. Alright? So if you want to stay with me in this jungle, learning this financial literacy, and still sticking it out, and we running through the woods right now, right? We climbing up the mountains. We stepping over bugs, because I need y'all to be in this boot camp and be present and understand we about to go through the trenches, so y'all will never have to worry about no money. Right? So I'm going to go over sessions. I'm going to go over lot sizes. And we're going to play some more trades tonight. All right? How y'all feeling? Okay? What y'all need to do is make sure you go back to the past 3 videos. I just basically did a little mini course. And learn get a synopsis of what I'm talking about. All right? So, let's see what we got. First of all, let's go over what we call trading sessions. All right? You got something called a Tokyo, London. I'm not going to go real deep in these. It's going to be like 2 seconds. New York, Sydney. These are the major sessions. These are trading sessions. These are when the banks are exchanging money across the globe. All right? They overlap in times. Okay? Now, I don't remember off the times off the top of my head, but at least I know the London to New York session, they basically in different major areas of the world. All right? There's a lot of transactions going on. Y'all ever heard of Wolf on Wall Street? The bear sitting outside in the building? The New York Stock Exchange? Those are big financial instruments that are exchanging, making those major transactions. London, Tokyo, and Sydney. All right? Go to Google. Forex stations. That's all you gotta do. It's gonna give you tons of data on it. All right? Tons of information. But that's just that's where a lot of exchange rates start spiking and start creating a lot of movement during those sessions because a lot of transactions are taking place. All right? My favorite sessions are the London and the New York. All right? Those are my favorite sessions because the money be moving from 3 a.m. to 11 a.m. Eastern time. The bag is always secure. The banks be moving. The banks control 95 to 97% of these markets, guys. Hedge funds and corporations. We just but we like less than 1%, okay? Now, I want to talk about lot sizes. A lot size, gotta make sure y'all write this down, is the investment size. I don't know just why they know it's called investment size. We got so many words. All right? So the lot size and investment size. This is where the lot sizes are. This section right here, next to the word sale, next to the word, well, I don't have a buy on here. Let's put a buy on here for y'all. Let's just buy AU or something. This is not for me to make a profit. I just want to show y'all. This is how fast you place a trade, by the way. Boom. Less than 5 seconds. Money is in the market. 10 cents is going to potentially grow. I did not do an analysis, a true... Excuse me. I did not do a true analysis on this, so I don't expect this to be in profit, okay? I just want to show y'all right here. These are called lot sizes, all right? So 0.01... Let me make it black so y'all can see the difference. 0.01 means 10 cents in the US. Let me see. Regular math. Let's put regular math. Oh, I should do another side.
A regular currency.
0.01 is 10 cents. Okay. In the trading world, 0.01 means 10 cents. This is not a penny. All right. So you don't want to start learning how to trade. Don't be that person. Please don't be this person. To go download MetaTrader 4, open up a broker account, make a deposit with your real income, and just put money into the market. You don't know how to do an analysis. And then you say trading don't work. Right? That's the dumbest thing people do. Man, I just go put my money out here. Let me go play around with this thing and see what happens. You need to go to Vegas to play. This is a real Ivy League skill set. Guys, I'm over 90% accuracy. I win all the time. Right? When I lose, it's a surprise. And that's not to brag or boast. I'm literally being serious with you guys. My entire organization, I didn't wear my shirt today. My generational wealth organization, high probability, right? We've developed so many traders all the time. I've developed people to the point where they can sleep and trade. Y'all ever see people watching computer screens all day? That ain't trading. I don't know what that is. That ain't trading. They ain't confident if they gotta watch the computer all day. All right? If you can't just make a quick boom, 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 you gotta keep beating on that skill. All right? We develop real traders. We got a whole entire organization that's headed to 6-figure income right now. All right? You gotta get on the bandwagon. Now, remember, this ain't for everybody. This is not for everybody. This is for somebody who don't mind being a student. All right? Don't sign up to make money with me. Sign up so money will never be an issue. I want to work with people who want to develop a skill set, who want to learn how to fish. 0.01 equals 10 cents. Y'all please write that down. All right? Doc, you put that in the chat box and move the phone around. You gotta
I got this.
Getting a little ragged elbow over there. 0.01 equals 10 cents. Okay? IG, how y'all doing? I can't see y'all because I got these lights about to blow my eyeballs out.
Right.
How y'all doing on Instagram? They say, Mr. Ken, how you doing, boss? Asia Star in the building. She's still on the call. Asia Star, drop a star in the chat, Bob. You still there, shouted. Who else we got? Tone, what's up, boss? Yo, that's the money bag. Y'all better holler at Asia. She's an amazing student. All right, let's get back to it. Perry, how you doing, shouted? Abe, my boy Abe on the line. Right? Y'all drop some love. All right, let's get it. So, now, the next thing you're going to learn is a 0.10 is $1. Let's actually write it out. $1, all right? Because I don't want y'all to be confused. 0.10 equals $1, okay? This is what this is right here. So I'm going to put a dollar lot size on the screen, okay? Let's do it here. This is the lot size section here. We can always change these numbers. That means I'm about to put a 10 cent investment. 0.02. 0.02 means 20 cents. 0.03 means 30 cents. Right here, if I change it to a 2, a 3, a 4, anything between a 1 and a 9, it's cents. Okay? Now we're going to go to the dollar section. 0.10. All right? That means $1. If I change it to 0.20, that means $2. 0.30, $3, right, et cetera, et cetera. So let's put $1 in the market, all right? Let's just go to UK. Sale, boom. So now, I'm just put it right here. This is the chart, guys. I haven't done an analysis, but if this turns around, we enter in right here. If this drops down, every single cent or pip that it moves is gonna make me $1. I put $1 in. It said. We're going to say it started at the top. If this movement from here to here is 100 moves, 100 times $1 is the return on my investment. Remember, it don't need me to work. The exchange rate's moving on their own. I've been doing this for 2.5 years. Ain't no skill set better than this besides having good credit. Telling you. All right? That's the honest truth. So now we got a 10-cent investment here. We got a $1 investment, okay? What's the next lot size? 1.00 is $10. Okay? Instagram, y'all getting this? Drop some ones in the chat box on IG if you're understanding this. I hope you guys can see the board. Right? Y'all can see the board, okay?
Yeah, good.
Oh, y'all can see the board real good.
Yeah.
Yo, bet. Y'all, this right here is making us so freaking rich. It don't make no sense, y'all. Y'all have to plug in with this. All right? I hate... And don't be this person. Don't be this person. You're going to have some people in different educational companies that talk about this stuff. And they flaunt it. And they make it just seem like it's golden. Because it is. But don't allow the person to keep you from the value. Because there's a lot of ignorant people out there that would make this stuff look like it's some trap stuff. No, this is real market financial vehicles. Your bank is touching this every single day. So don't let your friend make you feel like it's something that's a scam. Something that's stupid. Right? Go turn on the CNBC right now. In the mornings, you're going to see it floating across. Foreign exchange market rates. Stock market rates. Industry rates. Dow Jones. Cryptocurrencies. Right? Why in the world are people accepting forms of Bitcoin payment? It ain't no scam, y'all. Y'all got to wake up and stop being ignorant. Stop allowing people of ignorance to try to educate you. Huh? All right? Stop allowing people who are ignorant to educate you. I got a Bitcoin debit card. I was trying to pull it out. All right? I don't want y'all to look at my debit. This is my Bitcoin debit card. I use this to spend money. Go to the movies, pump gas. Right? I also have a Bitcoin portfolio. Ethereum. I'm going to say a crypto portfolio. I don't want to say Bitcoin because Bitcoin, you want to make sure. Let me let y'all know something. Go to Coinbase.com. Open up a crypto portfolio. If y'all got bags, you got money, you can make it work. Go to CoinbasePro.com. All right, Coinbase.pro. And buy up all these cryptos. You want to make sure 50% of your investment is Bitcoin. And it's like over 1,500 cryptos. Make sure at least 50% of your portfolio is Bitcoin, okay? Because that's the mother of it all right? So that was just a quick nugget for y'all. But yeah, don't allow people to keep you from right information, y'all. The reason people are still poor and broke because they don't have the right information. Or they just don't apply it. All right? 1.00 is $10. 10 is my favorite number. Is $100. This right here, this digit gonna get you in a 5-figure, 100K digit. All right? All of the wheel, this is gonna take a little longer. This is like slow growth. This right here, this is my favorite number. 1.10.00 equals $100 in day trading. Okay? In day trading. She put it in the wrong side. All right? And of course, if you go up another level, this is 1,000. And then the next one is 10,000. I can't wait till they get to this number one day. Because y'all got to think about this. That last example I gave y'all moved 9 moves in less than an hour right before we got off the call last night. Last night, I sent out a trade and got everybody paid on that call last night. It moved 9 pips, aka 9 moves. Right after we hung up the call, right after we ended the feed, the trade hit take profit, meaning we made money. Multiply any of these numbers times 9, and that's how much money you just made in less than an hour, in less than 30 minutes. So if you put $1,000 in the market and the market dropped down 9 moves, you just made $9,000 in less than 30 minutes. Remember, it ain't using. You ain't got to participate. The money moving without you. Listen, this time went back up to $10. I got this up on purpose because I need y'all to see this stuff. The market is going to move without you. Now, it moves more, it has more momentum in between 3 and 11 a.m. Eastern time because of the London session over in the British area, and the New York session up in New York. The banks are exchanging money like crazy during that time of day. Right? Why do y'all think they begging y'all to open a savings account? You're like, bro, you don't ask me for the time to open a savings account. I told them I ain't going to open no savings account. You know me by first name basis now. Right? They still like, when you open a savings account? They don't even know why they're asking you to open a savings account. That's the messed up part. The employee don't even know why they're asking you to open a savings account. The bank just trained them on how to, I ain't gonna go there with y'all. Lot size and investment size. Get educated. Stop being ignorant. Y'all scrolling TikTok all day, scrolling Instagram all day, looking at these dumb fighting videos on Facebook all day, looking at, I don't get me wrong, I love influencers because they keep me laughing when I've allotted that time for me to laugh, to waste my time, right? But y'all got to go out there and get educated, bro. Look, y'all got to get Atlanta right quick. Atlanta just came out. Y'all need to make sure y'all go out here and get educated. All right. Now, one thing about day trading is you don't want to oversaturate yourself with a lot of information because it's a ton of it you really don't need. All right. But you plug in with me and Generational Wealth, I'm going to make sure you get the sauce, right? Tell them to get the sauce, Asia. Asia sauced up now. She know how to do this thing. All right. So that was lot sizes. I hope y'all got that. I meant to let y'all take a lot of final picture, but we're moving on. All right. So remember, the lot size on the actual trading software called the MetaTrader 4. All right, let's put MetaTrader 4 at the top of this so anybody that tunes in, they know what they're looking at. Download this to your phone. You're not going to know how to use this because you ain't educated yet. But if you plug in with me for 12 months, not even that long. But if you plug, I want to give you the right expectation though. You plug with me, you're going to walk away knowing your bag. All right? I'm not going to make no income plans. Now, this is the thing. Remember, the lot sizes on the actual, when the trades are running, these are the lot sizes on the phone. 10 cents, $1, $1. Let me put a $10. Let me just go over here to the screen. This screen right here, that's $1. Okay. If I back it up, delete that. Now that's a $10 investment. Okay, just like step time. Okay, this is a $10 investment. Right? Can you see the screen? $10 investment. 1.00. Remember, the lot size is $10. Remember, 10, the number 10 in day trading means $100. Okay? The number 100 means $1,000. Okay? And the number 1,000 means 10,000. How many of y'all would like to put $10,000 in the market and catch 9 pips and make $90,000? $90,000 in less than 30 minutes? Right? That's why I ain't never working no job. Y'all ain't finna pay me to work no job. This right here, if you don't know this, and I'm telling you about it, it's a problem. That just means you gotta grow. Something is missing. There's a disconnect. But I pray you get it. Alright? This stuff ain't hard. What's hard? That's what I was talking about. Let me tell y'all what's hard. Waking up every single day, overworked, underpaid, stressed out, hoping your 401k gonna take care of you when you leave that job, hoping your job gonna take care of you. Well, that explains itself right now, right? That's what's stressful. That's what's hard, right? Hoping, and it's a lot of people they can't afford to take care of their families outside of this. This situation, this pandemic has nothing to do with what I'm talking about today. All right? It just took, sometimes it takes situations for people to wake up. All right? Because you understand this. Harriet Tubman was out there freeing slaves and they didn't even know they were slaves. Right? They didn't even know they was in a crisis. Come on, B. Whew. Harriet Tubman didn't even know, these people that Harriet was freeing and was trying to free, didn't even know they was in a crisis. Right? She ain't the only one. All kinds of cultures are had slaves. Black folks, let it go. It's not that deep. All right? Let me tell you something. There was so many people that she wanted to set free, but they wouldn't leave because they didn't know they was in a crisis. There's going to be people that walk away from this call tonight, going back to their regular life, and they won't leave their situation because they don't know they're in a crisis. Right? Let's talk about 2019. Let's not talk about right now. Let's talk about January 2019. You are in a crisis and you don't even know it. Because if you got one stream of income, you're living in a crisis. Do y'all understand that the divorce rate just went up 13% in America? And in China, the lies are out the door because people can't even live together right now? 12 months ago, you was in the crisis. Not right now. This ain't the crisis. The crisis was 12 months ago when you were still making one stream of income. When you don't have multiple streams of income. When you don't put aside 25% of your income to save it. When your expenses exceed your income. How many bills do you have and how many income streams do you have? That's the crisis. How many bills do you have and how many streams of income do you have? That's the crisis. I'm talking about 12 months ago. Because I don't want y'all to think I'm talking about 12 months ago. All right? I'm talking about December 31st, 2019. You know what I'm talking about, right? So then let's go over order types. All right, so what I want to do, expand the screen. If y'all get some value on tonight, drop some ones in the chat box. Talk to me. If y'all need more education, just go back to my previous feed. I got 3 videos that we gradually built up to these different calls. All right, I guess I'll stop screen sharing. Let's get back to the Zoom broadcast. All right, so next I'm going to call what we call order types in trading. So y'all got the lot sizes. These are called order types. So I'm going to show y'all how these work. All right. So the first one is called a buy stop. All right, so let's talk about a buy stop. B-U-I stop. All right, B-U-I stop. All right. So a buy stop means something that's just going straight up. So let's say, based off of history, I'm going to draw a diagram here. Based off of this move, y'all, what y'all think going to happen next? It said 5 minutes.
No. You're fine. I'm saying give it a minute for them to start answering.
Based off of this diagram, what y'all think going to happen? I hope y'all can see it.
They can.
Drop it in the chat box. It went up, it went down, it went up, it went down, it went up.
It's going back up.
Going back up. Perfect. So let's say right
up.
here, the current price is 120. I'm just going to put a price grid on the right side of the screen. All right, the exchange rate. All right. So the pair name is USD CAD. All right, we're just going to throw something on the screen. So we're predicting that the pair exchange, this exchange rate, it keeps bouncing between 120 and 160. Do y'all see that? I'm drawing a grid for you. This part right here, I'm about to talk about this part. All right, on the whiteboard. I'm talking about this part on the whiteboard. This pair is USD CAD. It's bouncing between 120, 160. The top of this base is what we call is 120. The top of it is the bottom is 120. The top is 160. If it's at the bottom at 120 and the top is 160, what do y'all think is happening next? What's the number? What do we expect this to climb to?
180.
Right? What do we expect this to climb to? We at 120 right now. What do we want it to go to? Somebody lost?
Instagram's going to come up first. 40 pips.
Okay, somebody gave the right answer.
And then we got 160.
160 was the answer I was looking for. So now we expect this to go from 120 all the way up to 160. So what we do with that order is we go to our phone. We go to our phone. And we say, we press the trade button. We press trade right here at the top. We choose our investment size. All right, I'm not going to tell them to take that from a 10 grand. We'll put it back down to 10 cents. All right. We want to change the order type to a buy stop, which means put me in later. Okay, write that down. Buy stop means put me in this trade later. Don't put me in automatically right now. I want you to put me in later. So what we're going to do is say, once this trade comes up to 130, activate my trade. All right? I'm going to say it again. A buy stop means, I'm going to tell you what a buy stop means. A buy stop means something just going to keep shooting straight up. Okay? So this is going to be where we're going to enter, and it's going to keep shooting up, and that's where we're going to exit out at. I'm going to say it again. Buy stop means put me in later, but the movement of a buy stop means it's going straight up. All right? A pending order. Put me in this order later. Okay? It's a pending order. All those other orders are actually pending orders. All right? So pending order. That's my Instagram thing. Talking about it's running out of time yet.
750.
All right, so pending order, the one we're reviewing right now is called a buy stop. That means put me in later, and it means that something's going to go straight up in a straight shot. Do we expect this to go up in a straight shot, ladies and gentlemen? 1 for yes, 2 for no. Do we expect this to go up in a straight shot? 1 for yes, 2 for no. I'm just giving you guys time to respond. Do we expect this to go up in a straight shot? 1 for yes, 2 for no.
We got
Y'all
some ones.
Oh, one.
One, all right, bet. So, what we would do is, since we predict, based off of history, I'm basically teaching y'all trading right now. Based off of history, we're predicting.
We got a 2.
That,
We got some 2s.
2s. What you think? What the people who dropped the 2 in the chat box, what y'all think gonna happen? If you know how to trade, don't get technical right now. I'm gonna keep this ABC. This is not no breaks and retests and retracements. I'm not talking about that right now. Based off of my diagram, it's gonna go straight up. 1 for yes, 2 for no.
Oh.
We ain't talking about breaks and retests.
Somebody said no.
Well, y'all need to DM me. Whoever said no, let's talk about it later. So, came up, went down. Came up, went down. Came up, went down. So based off of history, y'all don't think it's going to go up. We need to have a conversation. So, for my people who dropped the 1, you're right. It's going to go up, all right? Now, can it go the other way? Yes, it can. But we ain't talking about theory. We ain't talking about this stuff right now. We're talking about keeping it simple, all right? So if this goes straight up, you want to grab your phone. Maybe you don't want to get in right now on what we call the execution, or you say, you know what, let this actually shoot up a little bit more before my trade actually goes to work, before my money gets into the market. So what you would do is press buy stop. You would put your entry price as 130. All right? You would put your entry price as 130. Let me go to a JPY. Let me see something that's under it. So you go to trade. You put your entry price as 130. See this button populates? Like, oh, if you get ready to make some money. So we want to get in the trade at the number 130. We want us to activate at 130, not right now. Okay? Then, if this trade goes the wrong way, if it doesn't shoot up, we can say, you know what? Take me out automatically at this number in a loss. Okay? We're only using 10 cents right now. Okay? So if this is 120, we'll put it down here at 100. So what we'll say is, if this doesn't shoot up, we can make the trade automatically take us out at 100. On the bottom side at 100. So it's just, we're going to make money as long as it's climbing. But in this instance, if it does drop down, we have a setting that we can put in place to take me out at 100. Stop my loss. Stop my loss. So we're going to put it at the exit at 100. So the difference between 130 and 100 is what? The difference between 130 and 100 is what? All right? We're going to make this a stop loss. Let's put an SL by it. The difference between 130 and 100 is what? Can you put it on the instrumental?
Oh, yeah, it's been talking.
They drop it yet?
We got a 30.
30 is the right answer.
Somebody said 70.
Somebody got to work on their math. The difference between 130 and 100 is 30. So, with a stop loss means take me out in a loss just in case my prediction is incorrect. So, if the difference between 130 and 100 equals 30, and we're investing 10 cents into the market, I'm gonna put 10 cents for y'all regular folks. That equals $3. Okay? So, what did I just say? Stay with me.
We're here.
Down, up, down, up, down, up, down. We're predicting that it's going to go up. We're going to get to that part. But just in case it wants to shoot down, we told the software, take me out automatically at 100. Because if you leave this blank, that thing going to drop for days. Okay? So take me out automatically at the number 100. So because that's going to be a 30 pip drop. Okay? 130 to 100, it gives us 30 moves, aka pips. 30 pips times what we invested into the market equals we would lose $3. All right, goodness, lose. We would lose $3. All right? Imagine your balance is $100. Imagine your balance is $1,000. Losing $3 is not a big deal. All right? It's not a big deal, especially when you win a lot. All right? So if y'all got that, I hope you got it. You got to play this back. We got to keep moving. So that's what the stop loss means. Take me out in the loss. Now we're going to remove this part. Let me show y'all what the profit side look like. So we might roll over a little bit because I ain't got another call tonight. The thing is this. So everybody said we agree that this is going to shoot up from here to here. What's the difference between 120 and 160? Let's put the box back. What's the difference between 120 and 160? What's the difference between 20 and 60?
40.
40. So what we're predicting is that the market... Oh, shoot. I didn't mean to say 120 and 160. I meant to tell y'all what's the difference between 130 and 160. What's the difference between 130 and 160?
They petty.
What is that? What's the difference between 130 and 160? Y'all give it to me.
30.
30. So we're predicting we're going to get in at 130. We're going to get out in a loss at 100, but we want to secure our bag at the number 160. So we'll put that number in our phone. Take me out of profit at 160. So if the difference between 130, the difference between 130 and 160 is 30. How can I do this for y'all? The difference in that is 30. 30 times your investment equals what you make. So if you put $1 in the market, you want to say place. We press place to show you how easy it is to place a trade. Boom, shakalaka.
Boom, shakalaka.
That's it. This right here is waiting to activate. I'm so glad I just did that. Now this is waiting to activate. This is what the market is at. The market is at 117. Once it reaches to 130, it's going to activate your trade. Now when it activates, it's going to look like the rest of them. Okay? So once this goes to from 130 to 160, it moved 30 pips, or which I would say 30 cents. It moved up 30 moves. 30 times 10 cents, you made $1. I mean, you made $3. 30 moves times 10 cents. If you put 10 cents in the market, you just made $3. 30 moves times $1, you just made $30. 30 moves times $2, you just made $60. That's how we make money going up and down. All right? Where we started to where we ended times what we invest equals how much money we make.
Say it one more time.
But this was called a buy stop order because we didn't get into the trade to right here. Price went up, it went up, it went up, it went up. Bing! Activate the trade. Keep going up, keep going, keep up. Boom, take me out. Automatically in profit. All right, that's a buy stop. A sell stop is just the reversal. All right? Sell stop is a reversal. If you started at the top and you predict it's going to go down, straight shot down. All right?
1 minute.
Okay, so Instagram. I'm about to stop this feed. And y'all got to come back on because they have a limit on how much you can go live right now. So I'm stopping the feed. Hop right back on. Let's do it. Go ahead and cancel that.
It's right at 8.
Go on, cancel that.
Is it going to save the other fees?
Yeah, it'll save it if we do it in time. Otherwise, it'll completely remove it.
See it.
We got to say that again.
Huh?
I believe the equation where you said where we got in to where we came out equals. We're going to just have to replay it then. It's okay.
Oh, I'm done with that class. We're finna go over to sell stops.
Oh, shit.
I'm just gonna do a quick reversal. The breakdown, because I'm gonna go to limits next.
Okay.
Let me know when y'all on Instagram. What's up, Facebook? How y'all feeling, man? Y'all getting some value?
How do you know if it's saved?
It should say share the story. It's in there. Oh no, that might be my Sunday morning. What's that one?
How do you skip?
Okay, we'll be available soon, so go back. Whew, because I'm like, we did that 2 days in a row. Facebook, y'all getting some value? Does it make sense, guys?
Yes.
I thank y'all for chiming in. I hope y'all invited your friends and family out because we got to make sure people are educated.
Come back, guys. Come
Look
back.
at it. We in profit. I ain't do nothing with these trades.
Come back.
They in profit. Now, don't y'all go put this in your live account. I'm not doing an analysis right now. I'm not here to get people, like, for real paid. I just want to get y'all educated. All right. We live on Facebook, Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. So, Instagram, we're going to let them get back, guys. So, I'm going to go ahead and start talking about sales stop. So, sales stop is just the opposite of a buy stop. Buy stop means something goes straight up. Sell stop means something goes straight down. So, let's back this up a little bit. So, boom. So, if we predict that this went up, this went down, this went up, this went down, this went up, what we think gonna happen next? What y'all think gonna happen next? It shot up. What's gonna happen next? It's a 4-letter word.
Down.
Down. There we go. So, down from where? I'm going to get this right at the tip of 160. So, if it's going to go down, it's going to go down from we're going to start here at 160. How do I choose this? It's going to go down, but we don't want to enter in until we get to the number 150. Then we're going to come out at the number 130. So, we're going to start here and exit here. So, what we do on a sell stop is we grab our phone again. And we will put we'll change this order type to sell stop. And say, put me in later. Current price is at 117.16. So I don't want to get into, it ain't going to work for this one because I'm above it. Hold on, let me find a different pair real quick. Let me see. This one will work. So, sell stop means, let's get in at 130. It said currently at 130. Well, don't worry about these numbers. On our chart, we at 160, but we want to get in the trade at 150. So entering me price means put me into the start section. Where do I want to start my money to start working at? So let's change this to 130. We can do a 30 move on the top side. So let's say it goes the wrong way this way. We can do 190. If this decides to turn around like this, we can say take me out automatically at 190 to stop my loss. All right, so we'll put 190 in the phone. Right here, 190. Ooh, Cliff need to use the phone, use the thing. And then take profit. That means we wanted to exit right here at 130. So from 50, what's the difference between 50 and 30, y'all? What's the difference between 150 and 130? What's the difference between 150 and 130? Oh, I put the enterprise wrong. It's supposed to be 150.
You got a 20?
20, that's it. So, boom. We were entering at 150, we would exit. The difference between 150 and 130 is 20. Let me get rid of that. 150 and 130 equals 20. 20 times our investment size. Whether you put 10 cents in the market, $1, $10, $1,000, 10 grand, you would have made this amount of money. Okay, so if you put 10 cents, you would have made $2. All right, that means that's 10 cents USD. All right, let's put 10 cents. You would have made $2 if you did $1. You would have made $20. All right, that's how that works. You press place, you set up for getting your money goes to work. The last thing we're going to talk about is a limit order, and we'll be done. All right, let me show you how limit orders work. Limit order is like a boomerang. All right, limit order is like a boomerang. Cliff is going to kill me because he's supposed to be on the Zoom call. The Zoom link right now. That's why he need to get his own Zoom. So, the next one we're going to talk about is order types. Alright? Matter of fact, we're going to stop there. Because I'm going to let him go ahead and use it. So, come back tomorrow. We're going to go over limit orders. Okay? Come back tomorrow. We're going to go over limit orders. Okay?
This is just
Hold on one second, y'all. What you saying? You know what?
Somebody was basically saying, but trains can go anywhere, so they were saying.
They missed the call. You gotta go back. So that's the whole lesson, guys. In day trading, we make money regardless if the market rises or falls. It's not based off of possessing an asset. It's based off of price fluctuation. I broke down how we make money on a drop earlier in this live feed. So go back and look at it. This is not the stock market. You cannot be biased in this market. Okay? Again, this is not the stock market. You cannot be biased in this market. So for my people who do stocks, I need you to eliminate that type of investment knowledge. This is totally different. All right? Just like somebody doing, you can't tell if you, never mind. Just understand, you can't be biased in this market, okay? We make money regardless if the market is rising or falling, because it's based off price fluctuation. Anything that rises and falls, we make money off of it. Anything that falls and rises, we make money off of it, okay? Go back to in the video and look at more of this information. But tomorrow we're going to go over the final thing. We'll go over limit orders and how you can really take advantage of this. If you guys really want to plug in and understand how to analyze a chart, please join me here in Generational Wealth. Remember, it's $235 to get started. This is not a quick get rich scheme. This is not, no, I need her to make money. If you need to make money, go file for unemployment. But I need you to understand, this is a space where people want to be as students, okay? It requires a 52-week commitment, a 12-month commitment. We call it the 21-20. We have a 21 days of growth challenge. That challenge is to see, are you going to be a student to repeat the same thing over and over again? Because it takes 21 days to create a habit. It takes 90 days for it to become a skill. All right? So I want to make sure in every single season, you're able to sustain this habit. All right? 21-12, 21 days of growth, repeated for 12 cycles in each season. Okay? So, but we teach you analysis through the Academy. Okay? We have an educational platform that's going to teach you how to understand the chart, so that way you can make these predictions and create income without your participation. All right? So get at me if you're interested in learning more about this. Please drop a GW in the chat box, or you can send me a direct message, whether on Instagram or whether on Facebook. I thank y'all for chiming in live tonight at the Trading Boot Camp. All right, we up in this thing, shouted. All right, crank up that music club. All right, let's learn this skill set. Let's get this bag. Don't stay broke with them dirty rags. I need y'all to chime in so we get this money. Let's set these people free, because I ain't no dummy.
That's what's coming.
Anyway, but yeah, thank y'all for chiming in tonight. Tell your friends, your family. Let's get it. Let's get it. Y'all be blessed. I'll see y'all tomorrow night. Day number 5. Let's go.